Welcome to the family room.
My name is First Lady Alicia Ramsey.
Pastor John F. Ramsey Sr., and you are on the family room. So thank you guys for being a part. Every Friday, we do this at 12 noon for those of you that might be new. And you guys know how we do it. As you guys come in, make sure that you give us a shout out, give us a thumbs up, emoji or something. Let us know you're with us. If this is your first time, then please let us know where you are from. We love knowing that because we've seen people stream in from a lot of different places. And we're just excited about
it. Is it on the chat? Okay, so we can
see.
see.
Yep, it's on the chat.
I'm going to make sure I get on and share because that's what we do.
Yep.
We invite somebody to be a part of the conversation and to be a part of the family room. So that's what you need to do. The same thing.
Yep. And today is going to be Flow With Us Friday. So
absolutely,
we're just going to be chilling and kicking it with you all for a little while. You guys kind of help determine where we're going. I see Lauren in the house. Jackie is in the house. So I know Marvin's coming. Tyron is in the house. What's up, Ty? So yeah, we appreciate you guys coming in. We'll be getting started here in just a few minutes.
So tell them what we have coming up next weekend, because we won't be here. We won't be with them next Friday.
Yeah, we won't be meeting next Friday. We won't have
we'll do a rerun.
Family room. We'll do a replay of an older one because we will be in Nashville. We're going to be speaking for a national marriage conference at Bishop Joseph Walker's church. They're in Nashville with him and his wife, Dr. Stephanie, and just a host of incredible guests, from the guy that wrote 5 Love Languages to a lot of different other people that are experts in their area. And we're going to be sharing on next Friday morning. So we won't be able to have family room next week in terms of live. Well, we'll air something that we've done before. If you want to check that out, we'd love to have you do that. So we're looking forward to that. And you guys can be a part of next week's National Marriage Conference on Friday by going to Mount Zion.
That's what I was going to do.
Nashville.
Pull up the flyer too.
Yep. Mount Zion, Nashville. You can look on our social media. We got it on there as well. And go to that website. We've already had couples do this and register. You can register and take it. And you not even have to come to Nashville if you're unable to, but you can be right here in town. And you can be streaming every service, every workshop, every speaker. And once you register online, not only do you have access to all the speakers and all the sessions, but you have it for a month or two. So you have access to go back and watch certain things, different speakers that you want to hear. So make a real small investment in your marriage by doing that.
Right. So the marriage conference is March 30th through April the 2nd. And it will be Pastor Keon Henson, Corsino, and his wife, Shawnee Henson, Gary Chapman, Pastor John F. Ramsey Sr., Dr. Alicia Ramsey, Pastor Mike Glenn, Dr. Julie Slattery, and Pastor Brian Bradshaw and his wife, Tanisha Bradshaw.
Yeah, so we'll have a lot going on. So we are looking forward to it. Our work session is going to be on marriage and money. And we'll be talking about that, how to navigate through setting a plan in place for your marriage with money, as far as how's money going to be used, how's it going to be budgeted, how you guys are going to work on building something together. That's what we'll be talking about. And that's a real big challenge with a lot of marriages today. So, you know, we're looking forward to that on next week.
Absolutely. So if you are not in a position where you can go to Nashville, I bet you they have a way that you can attend. Do they have a virtual way?
Yep, I just talked about that a minute ago.
Tell me about it again, because I was trying to see that on the flyer.
Yeah, you can go to Mount Zion, Nashville, and that is their website, and register right there on that first page. As soon as you get to that page, you're going to see it. You can register and be a part of it. Even if you're not married to someone, but you're thinking about getting married, or you're getting more and more serious, this is something that you need to be a part of, because you'd be amazed until you go to a marriage conference. You'd be amazed at some of the challenges in your own marriage you could avoid by making an investment in yourself and doing something like this and attending this virtually.
Absolutely. So that's going to be really cool. Yeah. They have some awesome things coming up there. I say it says 7 women from the cross. That's pretty awesome.
Wow.
For their Good Friday service. They have 7 women.
Yeah.
I love that about Bishop Walker as well. You know, they incorporate all generations,
all
male,
generations.
female. They're very good about that.
They got them on every level. So
yes, very good about that.
You will enjoy it. And if if you're not blessed by that conference, Dr. Ramsey will give your money back.
No, I won't. Take the chance and believe that you're going to receive something from God, because it is a phenomenal opportunity
Absolutely.
to be a part of something, and then doing something different. Don't do what you always done, or you're going to get what you always got. If you want different results for your relationships or for your marriage, do something different. Invest in your marriage. Invest in your dating, because it says that singles can come too, because it's the individual is $150, married couples $300. So I take that to mean it's open to people if they want to come by themselves.
Yeah, there are a lot of
what you
people that want to
take
do absolutely.
Okay.
Because when we did the marriage conference, we had a lot of singles in that, to the point that the next time that there's one, we're going to combine them to make sure that we try to meet everybody's
Which
needs.
one are you talking about?
When we did the marriage and family conference, the virtual one a few years ago.
But it said singles, like it was for singles. So this one, it didn't particularly say.
It didn't say it, but
so that's why I wasn't sure.
Yeah, so I don't know, but you'll be able to check it out. Trust me, you're going to get something from it if you register for it. That's going to be for sure.
Definitely. And tell them about your upcoming book.
Yes, I have a new book called Biblical Keys to Maximize Your Marriage. And it's going to be coming out next month in April. I think the mid to latter part of April. I don't want to give you just a lock-in date, because things come up with the editing and things of that nature. So, but we're excited about it. So you guys will get a chance. I'm going to do a book signing there at New Life, and for our members, and hopefully you'll support the project. I do feel very good about it, excited about it. Some things that we believe people are really going to be able to get out of that project. So hopefully New Life will be the first ones to jump on it and really be blessed by it. And I'm going to have all of you guys, when you do get it, I'm going to be pushing for you to go to Amazon and rate the book, because that makes a big difference in getting some sales out there.
Wonderful. And we're also bringing back Good Friday service in person. So tell them about that. So next Friday we'll be in Nashville for the conference. Then the Friday after that, we'll be streaming the Good Friday service instead of the family room.
Yeah, we will be doing a 1 hour power hour at the church, and you'll be able to be a part of that. And it's going to be some worship. It's going to be very similar to our noonday Bible study used to be. It's going to be some worship, and then we'll go right into a word that's going to bless you for Good Friday, and then we'll head on into the weekend, expecting God to do great things on that Sunday.
So we want you to come in person, but if you can't, you will be able to stream that service live. Because I know some people still have to work. Some people travel for Easter, but there is going to be a way that you can be a part. So make sure you put it in your calendar that on April the 7th for Good Friday, we are going to be having an in-person service. In-person service. So we're looking forward to that. Hope all of New Life is a part of that. I know a lot of people get off on their off work or Good Friday many times. And so, but things have changed.
It's a power hour. Yeah, things have changed.
Kids got school and everything up.
Yeah, they got a little bit of everything going on now. So, but however you can do it next on that Good Friday, make sure that you're a part, preferably in person. But if you can't be, then you can certainly stream the service and be blessed by it.
Awesome. Yeah. So we also want to make sure that you like our
YouTube page.
Tell them why it's important to like our page.
Because that helps us to market it more and hopefully get more people on and going and watching the past episodes that we've had of Family Room and being blessed by them. We try to deal with subjects from time to time. Sometimes we're just having fun with you guys and sharing, and hopefully a little bit of knowledge in the process of that. But other times we're doing specific subjects that we hope will be of help to people.
Quick and to the point.
That's it. That's it. And we have a lot of fun on there too. So go back and check out some of those episodes. We had one where we were just really going in. I went back and watched that one a couple of weeks ago, and it was hilarious. So yeah, just check those out and look at the different subjects and click onto it. Be a part of that. Take a couple of minutes, and why not grow? If you're going to be a good Christian, if you're going to be solid in your Christianity, you got to be intentional about growing.
Amen.
You have to be intentional about growing, and your growth is really dictated on your effort as a believer. Your growth is going to be dictated by your ability or your willingness to spend time in the Word, to spend time on your knees praying, and to spend time in the house of God, learning the Word of God, and being involved with the saints. So it's really important that we do that.
Yes, many of you are fasting with us.
Yeah, talk about that.
I'm pretty sure this is day 20. I didn't get a chance to I usually try to do a post every day, and I think this is day 20. But I didn't post this morning, but I'm pretty sure it is because Judah had track practice at 7 a.m. And then we went to work out. So I hope you're doing well. The fast ends on April the 4th. That gives us 30 days.
We're getting close.
On the Daniel's fast that we have done. Let us know how you were doing. Hello, Coco. Great to see you. Sister Flo, Nikki, great to see you. Hey, Mama Gigi, Sharon Bradley Davis, good to see you. Hey, Connie, wonderful to see you today. Jackie Thomas, there's Marvin. Hey, Ruth, Latoya, it is great for all of you. Juanita, great to see you today. Make sure you share, invite somebody to be a part of our conversation.
Yeah, and make sure you put it in the chat how you're doing on your fast. Staying strong in that thing because it's so important. You've gotten this far. You're 20 days in. You might as well finish this on up. And this is going to be something that we do annually. It's going to be every single year. We're going to do a 30-day fast, 21-day fast, some kind of fast. We're going to do it every year. And so we want you guys to be a part of it because one of the things that fasting does is fasting builds spiritual discipline into your everyday regimen because it takes discipline to know, okay, I can eat this, I can't eat that. So I'm not going to sit here, spend a lot of time thinking about what I can't eat. I'm going to focus on the things I can. And you're really disciplining yourself. The other thing it does is that it brings you closer to God. It brings you closer to God. You have a stronger relationship with him. You'll notice your ability to sense his direction is going to be more keen than it's ever been before during that time. And if you remember, Jesus told his disciples when they couldn't cast the spirit out, he said, because some things only come by prayer and fasting. In other words, when you guys intensify your spiritual disciplines to prayer and fasting, you'll be able to do that. So fasting can break a lot of habits. It can change a lot of things. It can set the stage for your future. And most importantly, you can make a wonderful impact in your church and in our community by praying over those things while you're doing this fast.
And for many of you, if you know you have horrible eating habits, don't go back to eating the same way you did before after this fast. There's so many things that you can really live without. They're not good for your body anyways. And make that sacrifice. Jackie Thomas says this, I'm doing well with the eating part because I make sure I prep food for a day or two. I do need to focus on prayer more. So I have set alarms to help me to stop what I'm doing and pray. Kathy Fox says, we're doing well, staying strong in this. Taiwan said, doing good on my fast, but can't wait for some pancakes and bacon in the morning.
Yeah. We're at that part where you kind of start thinking about stuff you might eat. But like First Lady was saying, I really think you can change a lot of habits during this fast because once some things get out of your system, you can set the stage where that doesn't have to be a part of your regimen anymore. Because during that fast, that 30 days, whatever it is that you didn't eat that was unhealthy, whether it was, I don't know, it could be candy, it could be coffee, it could be whatever your vice is. You're going to see throughout this fast that you can live without it.
That you can live without it. Yes. Lagathea, hello, good to see you again. And Juanita says this, I have been doing good on my fast. I have lost 18 pounds thus far. Let's give her a hand clap. That is awesome.
That's great. And that's a sidebar of fasting, you know, because your focus is the prayer and the fasting, but in the midst of that, you get health benefits too.
You do. Have you seen health benefits?
Yeah, I have.
What?
I feel like certain things are not in my system now. After 20 days, certain things are not in my system, and your body feels more clean. It feels, it just feels like you got a little bit more energy. It feels like you're a little bit more focused. For me, it's just that you feel like you're eating clean, and because you're eating clean, you're doing something good for your body. So for me, I can tell some differences.
And someone mentioned to me yesterday, and I said this is true. When you're traveling, like if your kids are on spring break and you're doing some activities or things like that, you do have to prep, like Jackie said, and you got to prepare. There's so many more vegan options nowadays than there used to be. So if you're going to be on the road, you're going to be doing something, just, pack all your healthy snacks with you so that you don't stop at Get Go or a Marathon and get chips and soda.
Yeah, Miss Flo says, I'm doing well on the fast. I'm not craving cookies. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not craving them either because I can do some damage with that.
Sharon Bradley Davis says, I'm doing fine, just miss my chips.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
That's why I have my almonds and nuts here. Because we worked out this morning and I didn't have time to eat lunch. I had a protein shake this morning.
Right.
But I just, you know how when you start a fast, like you can do good. I'll do good the first couple of weeks. But I do have a moment where I crash. And I felt yucky yesterday.
Yeah.
So I worked out yesterday and I just didn't feel, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? One of those days. Today's Friday. So I worked out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Wednesday after I worked out, I just didn't feel right. And I was running Judah everywhere. Remember, she had the orthodontist. We had to say that. So I was in my car a lot too. And I had to stop and get something because I just said, nah, I don't feel right. My body was craving protein. It needed something to strengthen itself off of. So make sure that you definitely take care of your body.
Definitely. Got to do that.
I heard that about Black Leaf Vegan is really good. I'm going to go there. Pastor and I are going to go there. The only thing is I heard it closes at 6. So we'll really have to schedule like the day we don't work out, that we go like about 11 or something because it's downtown as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got to check that place out. We've been talking about that quite a bit, so it's time to hit it now. But, yeah, there's a lot of options out there. You know, most people just don't take the time to explore it.
Right.
And, you know, we're one of those people. So we're going to kind of make sure that we venture out to check out some of those things, vegan and so on and so forth. Yats, all the stuff we get over there sometimes. But, yeah, it's a lot of options out there.
Latoya says this, doing good so far with the fast, but Easter weekend is on.
Hubs
and I plan to make better food choices moving forward.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, I don't know so much
How
food.
so?
Just clean up certain things, you know, ice cream, stuff like that. Just get that on occasion, not buy it and all that kind of thing. But because you really can tell a difference. I mean, our trainer told us about that. You know this because you've done it so many times in terms of going through times of fasting, how it feels like your body's more clean.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, your system works better. Lauren says this. Rondre said he's going pescatarian with me now.
He's going what?
Pescatarian is like seafood.
Okay, yeah.
And that's all you do. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Judah was talking about doing it. Judah want to be a pescatarian, then she's going to be a vegetarian, then she's going to get it.
She always going to be something.
She always got something.
Until she's hungry for a cheeseburger, she's planning on something.
Sister Florine says, Pastor, my birthday was last week. I even put my birthday cake in the freezer till later. Let's give her a hand clap of praise.
That is discipline right there.
Miss Flo, how old are you now? Can you put in there? Because I don't remember how old you are. You look so good. I could never guess your age.
She may not want to put it on there.
No, but she's proud of it because she looks so good for her age. Like it just, when somebody mentioned, I said, I'll be forgetting Miss Flo's age because she looks so good.
And got so much energy.
And
75.
that's it too. She 75.
She got a lot of energy.
Miss Flo will go sub. She'll be at church. She'll bring her great grandbabies to church. Like she is so busy. That's how we gonna be. But we gonna be on the move.
Absolutely. We're gonna be on top of that.
She does all of that. So that's wonderful.
Yolanda said, I did a homemade ice cream with bananas.
You won't like me. She eat healthy all the time.
Congratulations, Yolanda.
You know Yolanda's stuff. She be living off of juices and berries.
I'm happy for you. She be eating them African juices and berries and
out there in the middle of the woods.
Trying to get me to eat guacamole. And if it don't look right, I can't eat it.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So happy birthday to Miss Flo, everybody. So happy for her. And listen, you deserve that cake. When your birthday fall on the fast and you put that bad boy in the freezer so you can have it later, you deserve that cake when the time comes.
Is there something that you miss that you can't eat during this fast?
I'm probably a weird person to ask that question to, because you know me, I have to work on eating. So I'm thinking maybe some chicken.
That's what I was gonna say. Chicken wings.
Chicken wings. I love chicken.
That's about all I can say I miss is some wings.
Good ones.
Good ones, just good wings. That's it.
Yeah, the ones we grill and stuff like that. Cool, and then some of them at the restaurants. Yeah, that's about it. You know, for me is that
I like the air fryer better than the grill.
Oh yeah, the air fryer is just the bomb. Rondre's in the house. He said I'm sticking to it. But we definitely eating Ruth Chris. I ain't mad. Because that's what I
So,
told somebody to.
but what are you going to do? Are you going to get salmon? So how are we going to be a pescatarian and then go to Ruth Chris? If you go to Ruth Chris, that means that you're getting salmon.
Well, I'm not gonna be a pesca, whatever y'all call that. Because
Pescatarian.
I'm getting me a steak at Ruth Chris when I go. That'll be the only time I do it.
You know, when we went to Tony's,
Oh, that was good too.
that for the first time, that was good.
That was really good.
It was good. We went 2 days before Valentine's Day or the day before.
It was the day before.
So nobody was in there. It was great.
Yeah, we do Valentine's Day before, the day before Valentine's Day.
Marvin said, I'm with you, Pastor, on the chicken wings. So if you're just joining us, my name is First Lady Alicia Ramsey.
And I am Pastor John F. Ramsey Sr.
And today is Flow With It Friday. So we were just talking about the fact that we're doing the 30-day Daniel's fast and the benefits of it. And also, Roger said, I don't eat red meat. It's just the shrimp. So when you go to Ruth Chris,
You don't need no hamburgers?
you gotta ask Roger.
Come on, Rondre, you don't eat hamburgers?
Look, Yolanda said replace chicken wings and do cauliflower.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, go ahead with your bad self.
I
Miss
did
Yolanda.
buy the cauliflower because I heard that's how the vegans do chicken. They have vegan chicken, but it's not a animal. It's cauliflower and some other stuff like that.
Yeah, I heard about that. Somebody told me I should buy some. So you can put them on the grill. They taste good. I said, I don't know. I have to take your word for it on that.
Oh, she said, Lauren said he does turkey burgers. I like turkey burgers. Cheesecake Factory has a really good turkey burger. And Georgetown Market, I like their Impossible Burger. Have you ever tried an Impossible Burger? Have you ever tried a plant? I ate some plant-based meatballs the other day and they were good.
Were they really?
I mixed them with my vegetables. Yeah, I thought.
Where'd you get them from?
Just grocery store.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I bet you those would be good. I mean, right now, anything that has even a reminder as a meat would be good.
Yeah, Lauren said she has no red meat in her home, so they don't do red meat. Latoya says the cauliflower wings are actually good. She says she tried them this week. Where'd you get them from, Toya? Because maybe we'll try those.
Cauliflower wings?
We'll try them. I mean, all we can do is just.
So it's a wing, but it's cauliflower. I don't understand.
I guess you're supposed to be psyching yourself out. Like, you know, it's like thinking it's a chicken wing and it's actually cauliflower. That's like when people be saying alligator tastes like chicken. The lies they tell. It does not.
No.
Tastes like chicken. So that's the whole premise of it. Like you're not missing anything. She made hers with buffalo sauce, but it's still cauliflower. But I guess, you know, we have to try it. Walmart has them, she said.
I guess she faked herself into believing.
She said, yeah, it's a vegetable and it looks like a boneless wing. Yeah, I saw them. I saw them in Walmart.
Tanisha said pork chop.
So they have so many vegan options now where it really is easier to eat healthy if you really want to.
I'm making some alligator for you, Pastor.
No, ain't nobody eating that.
Dog, don't bring.
Nah,
listen,
you
man.
say that,
I don't
bro.
want you to waste your money on that because I'm not eating it.
We don't want it.
That's for y'all.
The alligator was meant to stay on his belly and crawl.
That's for you folks
down
down there
in
at
Florida.
New
I want
Orleans.
that.
Eating all them animals and stuff like that.
That's just like crawfish. I can't. Judah can do crawfish, and people they be sucking their head. I just can't.
Yeah.
You would think Judah's from New Orleans.
I don't even like watching somebody eat. crawfish.
And then when they give you the shrimp with the head on it, Lord have mercy, I just can't. I can't get it out of my mind. That's just like if people put the bass in front of you and they got the head on it. I can't get
the
past.
fish be looking at you like, man, you see what they did to
It's
me.
something about the way some stuff look. Like, I know this sounds petty, but I can't drink blue Kool-Aid or blue drink.
yeah.
I just feel like
Blue
they're not
nothing.
meant to be blue.
Mm-mm.
And then your whole mouth turns blue and your tongue turns blue.
Yep.
It's just something, and just like blue icing on cakes, I can't do it.
I can't do that at all.
It's just something about, it's like, nah, I just can't.
Icing is not supposed to be blue.
Ain't like my food shouldn't be looking at me when I'm eating it.
That's the way I feel. You know me.
Yeah. So if I'm sitting there, with people with this big old fish and it's looking at me, I don't want it. And if the shrimp is looking at me, I don't want it.
Yeah.
If I can see the vein, I don't want it.
You know when they do them hogs outside and all that, and they get the head.
Like a luau. Like we went to the luau We went to Hawaii years ago, and we went to a luau, pastor and I. It was beautiful, amazing.
The
But,
environment was amazing.
We didn't eat. I don't think we ate much while
We
we
didn't
was
eat
there.
much. We probably lost a couple pounds while I was there.
Sharon Bradley Davis says, I love lobster, but I can only eat a lobster tail. Don't put the whole lobster in front of me. Absolutely. I would be freaked out.
I can only eat fried lobster.
I would be freaked out.
From this restaurant in South Carolina.
You know how people be looking at the lobster in the thing, and then they pick it out, and then they just put it in the water, and then and then they just
Yeah.
I can't do all that work anyway. I get tired. I can eat about one or two, and then I'm tired.
Yeah.
Doing all that cracking for this little bitty piece of meat. They're talking about these the burgers are good. Definitely. So we're talking
We're gonna
about
have to pick some up and try them.
the what?
I guess the burgers.
You may like it, especially if we like make it like on the grill, or I make it in a broiler.
Mm-hmm.
But I really think maybe I wouldn't tell you. Have you ever tried a turkey burger?
Mm-hmm.
I like turkey burgers.
Congratulations.
Now I'm telling you, it does not taste like a hamburger. So if people say, "Oh, it tastes just like a hamburger," I don't think that's true. It does taste like a turkey burger. Yeah. Because you like turkey, right?
Mm-hmm. You know, my diet is limited, so I can be,
But you don't eat much turkey. Like you on Thanksgiving, you just do a little piece of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we don't need a whole turkey.
I mean, I like it, but I just don't eat a lot of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, turkey burgers they're really good.
And Marvin said it's fire, huh?
But it has to be the right brand. It's not anybody's turkey burger.
Yeah. Okay, Miss Paris said, Lucas and I love turkey burgers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess,
So the plant-based burgers, like that Impossible Burger, it just really depends on how you cook it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too. I think any of these vegetarian options is regards to how you cook it.
Yeah. Somebody told me, say you grill that burger, said you would like it.
Mm-hmm.
With the smoking and all that type of thing. So we're gonna give it a shot. We'll give it a shot.
Speaking of grilling, what's the plan? What you trying to buy?
I'm not
Are you happy with what we got?
To some degree.
That's what I'm saying. So what you trying to buy?
I'm not trying to buy nothing.
Because the weather's going to be changing soon. So are we happy with the 2 grills we have outside? I just thought about it because we were talking about grilling the burgers.
Yeah, I can deal with that for a while.
So we're going to keep it like that?
Yeah, we're going to keep it 2 out there.
Oh, that's Jackie.
Okay.
Jackie says this, I've really been praying for healing because I know a lot of people close to me that are sick in their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Me as well. I'm type 2 diabetes due to a tumor I had on my pancreas, and they had to remove it. And also half of my pancreas. So I'm completely insulin dependent every day.
Mm.
During this fast, some days I haven't had to take any of my insulin at all.
Wow.
Daytime or nighttime. And my blood sugars are the best they have ever been.
Wow.
I've lost 10 pounds, and we have been eating plant-based everything and fruits and vegetables and water. I see God moving, and I'm so grateful. Let's give her a
That
hand.
is awesome. That's very good.
It's like a whole, trajectory in her life.
That might be her recipe to continue.
That's what she said she wants to say, and I see why she wants to continue that. That makes a whole lot of sense. You got to read it out loud. I don't know why.
I love turkey burgers. I use ground turkey to make meatloaf. Okay, turkey meatloaf.
You can't tell. I've used turkey for spaghetti before, and y'all didn't know.
We didn't know?
Mm-mm.
Did I eat?
Yep. I used to do it all the time when Johnny was little. But I knew I couldn't tell you, because if I would tell you, you would say you didn't like it.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have.
Yep, you definitely would have.
But I got to have something good today, plant-based or something.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired of trying to figure it out.
I know, that's the thing. After about 20 days into it, you be like,
I'm eating these little almonds, it is what it is at this point, I guess.
But I crashed probably about a week into it.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. That's when I kind of felt my body crashed a little bit, and then
kind of napping a little bit more.
Yeah. I think a lot of that stuff was getting out of my system and everything, and it was a little difficult for a while. But we in better shape now, and we're gonna go ahead. We see the finish line now, 10-day finish line.
Yep, Dr. Nikayla says this food is really medicine, and I wish more healthcare providers would educate people on what to eat for their diseases.
Yeah.
I agree. That is so true.
I mean, I think that was so powerful about Jackie's situation
Mhm.
and not needing insulin and all that. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it's
huge.
a big life change.
That is huge.
That is, and we truly do compliment you, Jackie, on making that decision. And
Mhm.
the first 30 days are the hardest. Like, you really can work through it. Like they said, we're working out. The first 30 days are the hardest.
Mhm.
Believe me, there are so many days Pastor and I don't feel like going to work out. But
Oh God.
especially during this fast, it's been like, woof.
How you feel like that's been going for you, the workout?
During the fast, it's a little rough.
Mhm.
It's a little rough.
Now, why is that for you?
Because I don't have as much,
Energy?
nothing a lot in me to, work off.
Right,
of.
to burn.
That's all. Because the fast limits
Mm-hmm.
what I can eat.
Yeah.
So when we're off the fast, I usually do something really high in protein. I'll do
Mhm.
like a protein bar, a
Mhm.
protein shake, egg whites. Like, there's something I'll do
Right.
to prepare me, because I don't like going to work out without
Mm-hmm.
a lot in me. But yeah, it's just a little different during the
Yeah.
fast. I could tell
Yeah.
during that. That was kind of like you was napping during the game last night.
you were napping over there.
No, I took my nap first. Then I started watching the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew I laid on the couch to take like a 30-minute nap. So I did that from like 7:30 to 8. You were in the middle of the game, because I was making comments with saying something. I look over and you were out. You wake up, you say something, you be out.
So you got me tired watching you over there when you was napping. So
No, I just took my little nap and then I was cool.
okay.
And then Jay came at 8 o'clock and said he wanted to go to bed.
And which was unbelievable. Then he stayed down.
He did. We
Could
had to
not
go. I
believe
had to
it.
go in there and wake him up to give him his medicine, and then he went right back to sleep.
Yeah. So I know they broke him down the other day at the program.
Mhm.
So that's how we know Jay is tired. When
Lachelle
they break him down like that.
Lachelle says this: I've been praying that I am not so short with my 10-year-old son in the morning routine, and the Lord is shifting things expeditiously for the both of us. Let's give her a hand clap of praise.
Awesome. Like it. Somebody got a little recipe there: zucchini noodles, mushrooms, and impossible meat.
Lawana,
Wow.
God bless you, honey.
God bless you. Go ahead.
It
with
looks
your zucchini.
amazing. Someone else may want to screenshot that.
Spaghetti and crock pot veggie soup.
I know.
All right then. Let's go ahead with them zucchini noodles. I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Oh yeah, and I know they're very good.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody else cooks it, I'll eat it.
How come you wouldn't make it?
I just don't have the energy to go to the grocery store and buy all that stuff and
Mhm.
and put it, and then to put all the work in, only for my family to say that's nasty, I don't want to eat it. I ain't doing that.
You experience that often?
They do not like anything different. They don't. So I've given up.
So she just cooked the same stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll make something different for myself. And sometimes they'll say, let me try it. But to just make a different meal.
Judah will do that sometime and then start eating your stuff
I'm
up.
done. Like, those days is over. I used to do it for when Johnny was little and then he didn't want to eat it and I would keep trying. I'm done.
Yeah.
Those days have passed. That season is over.
She would cook some stuff. Like, babe, what do you think? I'm like, all right, that's all right.
They not hurt my feelings no more. I said, I'm over
I'd be
it.
like, that's all right. What she said? Pastor won't eat an avocado to save his life. No, ma'am, I will not. As long as they green.
There's a lot of stuff you don't like.
There's a lot of stuff I don't like.
You might as well say he don't like everything, and then we'll tell you the stuff he do like.
That's the easier way around it. You give me some wings, you give me salad,
You can't have any of my nuts. No.
fries, baked potato. What's some other things I eat?
Chips,
Yeah,
tortilla chips,
tortilla chips,
queso.
stuff like that.
Tracy says sourdough bread, vegan cheese, onions, mushrooms, peppers, grilled cheese with vegan butter. Man, she made like a whole vegan
What?
Philly
Somebody need to
cheesesteak.
screenshot that.
She made like a Philly cheesesteak, a vegan chili. I can't even say it. She made a vegan Philly cheesesteak.
And I just took a screenshot of her comment. So
Sourdough bread.
Sourdough bread is good.
Vegan cheese. Now, does vegan cheese melt good? It just seems like
Sourdough
does
bread,
it
vegan
melt?
cheese, onions.
Onions, mushrooms. I like onions. He don't like mushrooms.
I don't like mushrooms.
I like the peppers.
So I'll go with onions and the peppers.
I bought some vegan butter.
Grilled cheese.
He don't know it yet. I haven't used it for them.
Vegan butter. All right, we're going to have to try that.
Okay.
Without the mushrooms.
Oh, she said somebody told her this recipe at the basketball game last week. Let's talk a little bit about the basketball game last week.
Let's
give
not
it up.
talk about
Let's
it.
give it up. Let's give it up for the team.
She was a sellout last week.
Victory. I got to vote for the kids.
We had 2 fans in the stand for the adults.
We had to vote for the kids. Except for when it came to my kid. Now, when it came, I flipped the script and, you know, when they're trying to run over my kid.
Yeah, one lady came up to me and said, John Jr. was cheating, Pastor. I said, how you cheating? I said, he went down there one time in the paint and they almost gave the boy a concussion and didn't call it.
They kept my son on the floor, child.
Kept him on the floor.
But we had so much fun.
It was fun.
Even to the point that they couldn't wait. After the game was over, they want to schedule another one.
Yeah,
That's how much fun it was.
And Landis and I were talking the other day, Minister Landis and I were talking the other day, and we said, man, next time we're probably going to have to pick teams and have 4 of them because there's so many people that want to play.
Okay,
You can't get everybody in.
Taiwan said no comment on the game. Whatever. No comment on the game. Yeah, but they said they ready for a rematch, and it was a lot of fun, a great turnout. Shout out to the Naptown Rollers, the skating, not ice skating, but the roller skating.
Yeah.
That was our halftime show.
Kathy and John Fox, y'all need to do the basketball again so I can bring my son to play. Your son should have came last time to play.
She said my sons. I think it's multiple.
Oh, several. Well, shoot. Bring them on next time. But see, we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to pick teams.
And people was like hating. They was like, he ain't a kid. No, he's a college kid. He's a college kid.
That ain't a
So
team.
we had like some really tall, the twins.
You talking about people was
So
hating. I was
Danica's
hating.
boys.
Them big old
Danica-
rusty jokers down there with no
Stop.
teenagers.
Those are Danica's boys. They are in college.
I ain't mad.
They're still
They
teenagers.
20.
They're still in school. Just like you can keep them on your health
Being a-
insurance.
Okay, you keep on the health insurance. Okay, fine. But teens and adults is what I heard. That's what I heard. You're 20, you're not a teen. They had some jokers down there looking as old as I was.
Well, we can come up with some rules. What we just gonna do, we just gonna say it's our team against your team.
Okay.
That's how we'll do it.
And we can mix it.
And we can mix it.
That's
we'll
what
get
we do.
what we need to get.
That's what we'll do.
You know. Marvin, I did get you, Marvin. Marvin was trying to shout air ball for Johnny. I was like, hey, you can't shout it from a
He
kid.
made some buckets, man. Come on now.
Yeah. I said, no. Look, Pastor said he wants to see a birth certificate next time. Yeah, they just
Oh, yeah.
They was just hating on their loss.
We
They
gonna
were
have
sore losers.
all parents of teens
Sore losers.
bring birth certificates to the next game.
Boo.
We should do another game.
Boo. Yep.
We're gonna do another game.
They were saying they want to do one in August, swag weekend. That's what they want to do.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be packed. Well, it was teen ministry against, and those college kids are still our kids. So
Well, there'll always be your kids from that standpoint.
No, they're in college. Once they finish college, then
John's
they're
in
not.
college?
No, grad school. He's in grad school.
I
baby.
know, that's
No,
college.
we ain't talking. That's not what I'm talking about. Undergrad. I'm
Mhm.
talking about undergrad. Okay, so that's what we did.
He said, Ty said, no, Pastor, keep the same team. Trust me, it's gonna be different next game. Yeah, that's what Custer said. And you see what happened to him.
Look, Marvin said, nah, them old men was sore after that game.
Yeah, they were. They gassed us in that second half.
Yes. So what happened was, now here's the deal, though, to be honest, if we just want to put it out there.
He said well, listen to what Rondre said. Now that need to go on the screen. That's state right there. Watch this. They had y'all playing against collegiate athletes.
But they was playing against grown folks.
Landis' son plays for a university.
Because he's in college.
And he's grown. He's about 21.
And he's in college. Anyways, the whole deal was it was supposed to be team ministry playing against the coaches. We didn't have enough coaches to play, so the coaches had to recruit.
And Landis' son had 30 of the 41 points.
Just don't be hating.
He could be on my team next time.
No, he's not. He's a team. He's
look at Jamarcus.
He's gonna be on
the boy looked 30. He did look 30.
He did not. Y'all just hating.
He did.
Hating. Y'all just sore losers.
He looked like we grew up together, me and
Boo!
him. But it was fun. They beat us. They whooped us.
They had their mindset that
here we go.
about to make this happen. And if you notice, they were unified and they played as a team. Only had one practice. That whole
we had guys that hadn't played in 5-10 years.
well, they shouldn't have been out there. They chose to be out there. Thought they was gonna run something. Boy.
Somebody asked me, said, Pastor, you gonna play for a little while? I said, no, dog. My game is not for public consumption.
I know my boundaries.
I give you about 3-4 minutes.
I'm a good fan. I can be a super fan. I can, I'm gonna make them kids know y'all got this. Run them. Run that ball. Just run it. And then who was the one dude? Y'all had one dude. He was shooting all the time. I didn't even know him.
The one doing the fancy stuff at the rim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had, but you know what was the good thing about it? Here's the deal. It was a fellowship. We had a lot of people we didn't know. A lot of people got to meet each other that go to the church. Like I said, the Naptown Rollers, when they came, they asked questions about the church.
That was cool.
The
they
DJ
did a good
was
job.
somebody different. So it really was a community event. We had it at Geo High School on Sherman Drive. So that's the part that we love about it. It was an opportunity for us to fellowship free. We didn't charge for it, and coming out and spending some quality time together. So if y'all had to take an L in order for people to fellowship, wear that L proudly.
Well, y'all gonna take an L for the fellowship next time.
Proudly, because it was for the people.
Y'all are gonna take an L next time. Look at Tracy's comment. I'll be on the team next time, Pastor. Y'all needed help rebounding, real good. Yeah, that's exactly what we needed with some more boards.
Yeah, but everybody said they had a good time. So that's what you took the L for the fellowship.
Next time they gonna take the L for the fellowship.
Y'all better. They gonna be ready. They really gonna be ready for y'all next time.
Oh, they gonna be ready, but we gonna be ready.
Ready for y'all next time. And then
somebody said, "When's the next game?"
And we even had real refs. Like they did really good putting that game together. So Daryl got us some real referees. They enjoyed being a part of it. So
they did a good job putting it together.
It was a wonderful time. A wonderful time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about doing it again, Swag Weekend, which is the end of August.
Somebody just asked when the game was.
Yep, it'll be the end of August. So we'll be ready. We'll have a great time. We'll just surround our anniversary. And I'm praying.
And it's gonna be packed in there.
It's gonna be standing room only.
Well, I had no idea it was gonna be full like that.
Really? We talked about it.
We talked about people coming and fellowshipping, but I was surprised at how many came out, which was great. It made it even more fun.
We knew we was gonna have a good time.
Until we lost.
The L was for the team. It was for the fellowship.
Yeah. Y'all have to remember that next time.
We'll have cheerleaders. Oh, yeah, we'll do it up next time. We'll have plenty of time. We'll have cheerleaders next time. You ugly. You ugly. We'll have ghetto cheerleaders.
Yeah, we need hood cheerleaders.
What you looking at?
They're going to be all out of sync and stuff and no practice. Yeah. They really can't wait. Miss Sharon, First Lady, the end of August, the college kids will be back at school, First Lady. The end of August.
Yeah, we're going to make sure
the college kids. Yeah, no, they need to be back at school.
We're going to make sure they're not
all them big rusty jokers.
They stop calling them kids rusty. They was down at.
Them kids.
Down at Ball State. They came back for the week.
You're just talking about two. I'm talking about some of the other ones.
Well, we had
now the one young lady down there was hooping too, Landis' daughter and the other lady.
Trinity and her friend. I forget how to pronounce her name, so I don't want to say it wrong.
Yeah, she was hooping.
They're high school.
For real? Well, I know Landon's daughter is, but the
and her
other
friend
young
is high
lady.
school. She's high school.
Okay. She got some good height to her.
Yeah,
too.
she's high school. They play on the same AAU team.
Okay.
And she just, think about this. Here's the deal. She just started coming to the church. So they had been inviting her to the church. And, you know, she was kind of hesitant. So what a way to embrace her in. And I know when she came out the game, she would come and sit right next to me. And I said, good job, hon. You know, I'm proud of you. You're doing well. So just the ministry opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, getting them, because
that's really what it's
young
about.
people come from different environments, and to expose them to church this way, that's what's so powerful about it.
It is. It is.
I'm thankful to God.
And there were adults like that too.
Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. You know, so it's such a wonderful, you would never know. You know, we have young people that are in foster care. We have young people that are not with their biological parents. We have young people that are being raised by grandparents. You know, we have all types of situations. And when they can come and just merge and feel included.
It's a great
and valuable.
It's a great non-threatening environment.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
To get used to the people in God's house.
And that's what it's about. And then when they ask to be a part, that's like Marvin and Jackie's son, Dre. Dre is so quiet, but Dre will ask, can I do something? Can I be a part? That's what you want. You want them to be a part. That even if they weren't playing in the game, like I'm gonna have jobs for everybody next time, so that everybody feels a part of being in it. Just like Jeremiah was trying to get on y'all was like, I said, Lord Jesus, Jeremiah was running
into our huddle.
He kept running into the huddle.
Timeout.
And they're like, leave him alone, First Lady, leave him alone. I was like,
he was all right though.
I know, but he got to follow instructions.
Yeah, and people, you know, they watch them young people. They watch out for him too. So
they do.
He was good.
I do. I appreciate that about them. They all understand, and we are getting more families with children with exceptional needs.
Which is awesome.
We had one Family Sunday. And I met her during the pandemic. Somebody connected us during the pandemic. And she brought him for the first time with her family. And she was like, well, he yells out and stuff. I said, it's okay. I said, we understand. And I said, you going back in there and sit down. I said, he can sit right out here.
Right.
You know, he's going to be fine. Our church knows better. We're not going to stare and point here at this church. So that her and her husband could take a moment.
Yeah.
And
enjoy service.
And hear the word. It's just, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That people don't understand. It's hard. It's hard. There was times when we couldn't go to a restaurant.
It really was.
Jay would start cutting. I would go out in the car, sit with Jay, then we would switch off.
Yeah.
Because we never wanted Johnny or Judah to suffer and not be able to do things because Jeremiah was having a moment. So we would try our best to tag team.
Remember when you took him to the store and I had to come get him because he wouldn't get out the car and go in there.
Or the movies, or he wouldn't get out. And
so I'll come out halfway through the movie and just sit with him in the car while they finish it up.
We went to go see Loud Loud Crocodile not too long ago. And I guess the previews just took too long. By the time the movie started, because it was music in it. So I said, oh, he's going to like it because there's music in it. Man, remember he stood up 20 minutes into the movie and said, bye, Mom.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. You guys had to leave. And then Judah was like, oh, I'm done too. Like,
me and him had to walk out. So we sit in the car. Then next thing you know, 15 minutes later, here comes Judah.
Right. But that's what you do. Yes, Lauren, we will bring them to Children's Church because we've been communicating with the mom, and she felt because they were running behind, because it's a struggle to get places on time. It was a struggle to get him to church. And she didn't want to bother us since she was late getting there with him. But we said, it's okay. You know, you let us know. We're here to help you in your family. So
some people didn't like that movie, whatever that movie was.
Loud Loud Crocodile.
Yeah.
It was dragged out. It was nothing like the book. It's a book series, Loud Loud Crocodile. That's why they made it. Yeah. It's on Netflix now. But we went, one of the breaks we went to go see it. Maybe Christmas break or something. I don't know. But it was a break time.
Yeah.
And that was it. Lachelle says, I was sitting behind and I knew when she came back in with him, New Life stepped in to help. That's it. That's what we take care of each other. You know, we take care of each other, and that's what we do. Because those children are a blessing. And she even mentioned, she heard what you said about how we baptize all. and we will make provisions to
Mhm.
baptize. Oh, she said it.
There's a young man I'm going to be baptizing hopefully sometime soon. And even I told the
Is
mother.
another one?
No, it was Johnny's wife and son. And he was going to get baptized at the last baptism, but he was a little bit nervous and everything.
Okay.
And so I talked to him and I said, what if I let you go first? You just take care of you that way. And he said, and he was a smart guy. He said, I don't think I'm ready, Pastor. And I said, okay, how about this? Wednesdays, it's just me and the band in here streaming. I said, I could do you on a Wednesday. And I said, you guys can take that home and think about it.
Yeah.
As soon as your mom calls, we're going to make it happen.
I
However we got
love
to do
it.
it.
I love it. I love it. Jeremiah was baptized.
Yep.
And he remembers.
Yep.
Because he says me, and he knows the pictures are on his iPad. He remembers when he was baptized.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember doing that.
Yes.
That was unbelievable.
We will figure it out and help the parents, feel comfortable with the process, because, their soul will be saved as well. Their soul will be saved as well. I'm pretty sure in a few years, they'll bring our niece up for you to baptize her. I'm pretty sure of that. Remember Buster brought his kids here for you to bless his kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they were little, but we really believe in that. We definitely believe in that. And parents need that reassurance as well, that they have.
So you see parents of special need kids at the church, go out of your way to speak to them, make them comfortable, because you don't know all of what the burden that they're bearing by coming in. And some come in, when they come in, they're a little bit scared because they're like, yeah, I wonder if we can, this is going to work or that's going to work. And we know that feeling. We know what that's like. It's hard to know what that's like unless you've been in those shoes. So to know that you got people around you not looking at you crazy, but just very, hey, can I help with anything? That kind of thing, that kind of attitude is just going to really help them.
Or even smile and not stare. I know sometimes children have difficulty not staring.
Yeah.
But if you're the parent, you can correct them so that they don't stare. I know a lot of times Judah will look at a situation, and I used to say, don't stare. And she was like, I'm not staring, Mom. She's trying to figure it out. Like, oh, Mom, are they this? Are they that? Or are they like Jay? Like, she would try to figure it out is what she would do. But I still had to make sure, don't stare at it. But she's very good at being a support system for them.
Definitely.
Jackie says Corinne was nervous about getting baptized because she didn't want to fall. But Judah told her she would talk to her daddy for her.
That's cool. And I talk to each one of them that comes in. It's just real quick. I tell them everything that's getting ready to happen. I said, my hand is going to be on your back. The other one's going to be right here on your wrist. I'm not going to let you go. Okay. And then I make sure they're comfortable, and then we do it.
Because you baptized Muti, at least.
Yeah, Moot was up in the house.
It's just like, man, all these babies that were born
at
new life,
How old is she now?
Elise is 9. Wow. Elise is 9.
Wow.
And it's funny because her cousin Malaysia came up to me and said, First Lady, I'm ready. I'm ready to get baptized now. And I said, you are? And she said, yeah. I said, okay. They know, because what we do that they really understand. We do not allow them to take communion unless they were baptized.
Right.
So they've been watching communion all these years, and they understand the importance of it. So that's another thing. They'd be like, oh, I get to take communion now.
Right.
They get excited about it.
Right.
So I love the fact that they understand the process.
Absolutely. Well, listen, guys, it's always great being on with you guys. Just remember, on next week, we won't be live. We'll be in Nashville. So hopefully you'll be watching us in Nashville through the live stream. If you register for the marriage conference, Mount Zion, Nashville. That's the website address. And you go right on there. You'll see it right there. You see the link. As soon as that page jumps up on your computer, you can register real quick and be ready for anything. And if you can't watch it next Thursday and Friday and all of that, guess what? You got access to it for the next 30, 40 days or so. So you can still go back and see everybody and get a chance to be blessed.
That's good. Oh, I love to see that. James Ward says this, Pastor, I need major help and major prayer, and I'm ready to come back to church. I was baptized in 2011 by you.
Awesome.
Well, welcome back. We're
Welcome
looking forward
back,
to
man.
seeing
You come
in
on
the
back
house.
and come up and talk to me. We'll work it out.
Yes, and let them know that you connected on the family room. We have service 9 and 12 noon.
Yep.
Every Sunday in person. Marvin says this: we talked to Dre, and we're encouraging him to get baptized, but I want him to make his own mind up.
And that's the best way to do it.
It is.
You'll know when they're ready. I mean, you want to bring it up from time to time and ask them what are their thoughts and how they feel. It's gonna be awesome. It's a wonderful experience when they're ready. Just keep talking to them. Don't push it down their throat or anything like that, and you will be amazed at how they respond.
Okay, Sheena says I only see the in-person option, so that's why I was asking about that. We have to find out about that conference. So she must have went to the page.
Okay, she must have went to the page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I went to registration, so that's interesting. Maybe I don't know if they're going to sell it.
You know what? When we get
afterwards.
done, I'm going to go on the website
Okay,
and see if I can see it. If I can see it, I'm going to tweet it out
and see if they give you a
and
virtual
then-
option.
Yeah, and see if that virtual option. But I'm pretty confident it's virtual as well. But let me check it out, and I'll tweet it out, the link once I find it.
Facebook
Mhm.
or put it on YouTube.
Facebook, YouTube. I'll put it on
Yeah.
everywhere I can.
James Moore says he will be there on Sunday.
Awesome. Look forward to it, man. Make sure you come up
Okay.
to me.
Tracy said that it's not there.
Okay. Well, we'll check it out.
We'll check it out. And she said her and her husband are going to be driving down to Nashville to attend the
That's-
conference.
Oh, that's gonna be so
Proud
cool.
of you guys, Tracy.
That's
gonna be a
cool. Make sure you
phenomenal
get our
experience.
attention while you're there.
Yes. Thank you, Dolores, for being a part. So it is great to see so many people connecting on the family room. Yes, we are
Yeah.
at the Traders Point location, James, and it's a 9 o'clock service and it's a 12 noon
And
service.
a 12 o'clock service.
So we look forward to seeing you there.
Yep.
The family room focuses on faith, family, and finances. So make sure that go back and look. If you're dealing with a situation in one of your relationships, go back and watch one of the family rooms when we talked about
Yeah.
a possible topic that you're dealing with. Pastor puts the subject matter
Mhm.
of the family room every time that he posts it up there.
Yeah. And I'm adding dates to them and everything now. So is you can go back there and find almost any subject, marriage, conflict resolution,
Mhm.
communication in marriage, money, marriage, all of that stuff. You can find a lot of things in there. So if you're having some challenges in the area of marriage, please go check it out because it can be a blessing to you.
Absolutely. Well, we are so happy that you joined us today for the family room. As we get ready to close out, if you have a prayer request, make sure you put that in the thread, or you can put a hand emoji up if you would like prayer for yourself to finish the fasting strong, to get back in church, to ask God to help you with your prayer life. Last week, we talked about power, the power of prayer, being consistent in your prayer. We also want you to know that if you are in the Indianapolis, Indiana area, our food pantry is open the 2nd and 4th Saturday from 10 to 12 by the central location. It's right across the street from the Crown Hill Cemetery entrance. You can just drive up and we will place a box of groceries in your trunk.
Absolutely. And if you want to support the family room, just use the Cash App information right there. And we appreciate, as always, all support or any support that's given towards the family room to help it grow, help us do things to push the channel, and do what we need to do to try to make an impact with people.
Absolutely. So as we prepare to close out today, again, thank you so much for joining us. Remember, next weekend, we will not be here live, but we're going to make sure we post the conference and from being at the conference. And also Good Friday service on a Friday, 12 noon. That's
In person. Main campus.
April the 7th. And for all of you that follow us from out of town, you can view that service live on live stream and on our Facebook page.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, we're going to close out in prayer. Again, thank you to everyone for being on with us on today, and hope that you all enjoyed it and that you're blessed. Also on the YouTube and even on the chat, make sure that you put in some subjects that will be helpful for you if we have not covered certain subjects. That's always something we can consider and make that a part of our schedule.
Absolutely.
So let's go out in prayer and let's trust God together. Father, in Jesus' name, we thank you for each and every one that's on the family room today and those that will watch this in the future. And we pray your greatest blessings be upon their life. You know about us. You know all about our situations. I pray that you would just invade their life with your presence and your power and begin to work a work that only you can do in their lives, so that ultimately they are strengthened and you are glorified.
Yes,
And we'll
God.
be certain to give you praise in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you for joining us today on the Family Room. You guys have an amazing day.
See you in-person worship Sunday at 9
In
and
person.
12. In person.